There are two reasons why this video took so long to make. One, I'm lazy and didn't want to reopen Terraria in order to finish this video. And two, the Daedalus Stormbow. How to pronounce Daedalus? Daedalus, okay. Welcome, and if you've seen the previous video, welcome back. If you haven't seen the previous video, go check that out first. It's super cool and I'd recommend it because it's one of my videos and that's how YouTube works. I can never say that word. Statistics are something I love and hate with a passion. I believe anyone who has studied statistics will have the same sentiment. Let's run the numbers and it'll bug you too. A hallowed mimic in Terraria has a 1 in 4 chance of dropping the Daedalus Stormbow, a bow that I needed in order to kill the first mechanical boss. This means, on average, I should get 1 Daedalus Stormbow for every 4 hallowed mimic kills. The chances of not getting this bow in the first 4 kills is likely since each event doesn't impact the next event in any way. Like, when you roll a dice, you have the same chance of getting 1 out of 6 each time. The reason this video took so long to make is because of those statistics and these stupid odds. Because after killing more than 15 hallowed mimics, I got 1 Daedalus Stormbow. That is a statistical outlier and it annoys me. I pulled out my old university statistics book and I did the literal math on this question. So please, if I got anything wrong with this math, just leave a comment down below and I'll address it. Since each event is independent of one another, each probability is 1 out of 4, which means we put that to the power of 15 since I did that 15 times. Google tells me that is a 0.000000000931323 or 9.3 times 10 to the power of negative 10% chance. This game is garbage. Moving on, the first order of business is to get the spider armor, which allows me to have more minions out in order to do more damage. It's super easy to get, just pull some fangs off some spiders and craft the full set. I also made the spider staff, little bugs that attach to enemies around me. Next up was popping demon altars, so the 3 new ores would spawn in my world. For this world in particular, I got palladium, orichalcum, and titanium. Orichalcum? Orichalcum. Went down, mined enough to make each set, and then crafted them all. I used my spare bombs and created a farm for the Daedalus Stormbow, a weapon which will make the first of the mechanical bosses super easy to beat. As mentioned previously, the odds were not in my favor, and it took me 15 hours of real life time that I will never get back in order to find this bow. In that time, I amassed somewhere like 40 platinum coins, just sitting there. Eventually, I found the weapon and had a mini freak out. Once I had reforged it to Unreal, I headed straight for the boss. This one is super easy to beat. You just need to make a platform higher than he can reach and then just hold down left mouse button. The steampunker arrived after that and I brought 2 teleporters from her, which I'll use later for the Plantera Fight. I farmed the destroyer a little bit more for hallowed bars and then made my arena for the next 2 bosses. I also farmed the solar eclipse for a little bit more cash because you can never have too much. My plan for these bosses was the Megashark. Now, to get the Megashark, you do need a few items shown on the screen here. That's pretty cool. I grabbed them all, crafted one, and then headed over to reforge it. This is the voice of the defeated man. Next up was the Black Spot, a mount that is seriously broken and I have no idea why they added it into the game. Unlimited flight, an insanely fast horizontal speed, and I can use weapons when I'm sitting in it. I don't understand. Okay, it's time to take a little break from the Terraria gameplay. I thought I'd fill it with a crazy little thing I learned recently. Let's say, hypothetically, my friend Scott drinks about 3 liters of milk a day, 6 days a week. That means, on average, he spends, what was that math? 3 liters times 6 days a week. What is the current price of milk at Woolworths? 3 a litre milk.
He needs some milk!
Let's say Scott is buying the drought relief full cream milk, because I know he's a good person. $3.59, okay. Alright, let me just put up my handy calculator here. What is 18 times 3.59 equals times 52 weeks of a year. Oh, the camera's in the way, but I really don't want to move it. Oh my lord. Okay, Scott spends $3,360.24 on milk. I know he'll watch this, so Scott, please stop. We're all worried about you. Your bones might get too strong and you might become like Wolverine or something. Anyway, this is the gear that I was using during the twins fight. You'll notice they're all reforged to warding because I don't want to die. Here's the fight. It's pretty simple. Using the black spot, I just fly left and right and shoot backwards. It always takes a while. I targeted the one that shoots lasers first. I can never remember their names. And the other eye that breathes fire after that. But eventually, they go down just like their wormy friend. Last but not least, Skeletron Prime. A spoopy skeleton that has 4 arms and a lot of anger. Same plan here, just fly left and right and just shoot backwards. First time I did it, I wasn't actually able to beat him in time and actually experienced something I've never experienced before. If you don't beat him before daytime, his defense shoots way up and you deal garbage damage. Oh, and if he hits you after morning, he one-shots you. Anyway, summoned him again, beat him flawlessly, and released a Venus flytrap in the jungle. I crafted the Drax with the souls the mech bosses gave me, and then went to the jungle to get the next level of gear. After a long time later, I found enough life roots to get me to 500 health, and mined enough chlorophyte ore to start a small business. I don't know why I laughed at that. I made the chlorophyte gear, then went and searched for some turtle shells to increase my defense further. Now, at this point, I was overstocked with armor sets and vanity items, and I had no place to put them or display them at all. So I changed that. I mined out a giant hole and broke the dirt walls behind it. As I was doing that, however, a solar eclipse happened. Then after the solar eclipse finished, a blood moon happened. I just wanted to tell you because it really sucked. I finished the armor room and put all my armor sets in there, as well as gave all my trophies and relics a place to stay. Once I cleaned everything up, I headed back to the jungle to fight Plantera. Now, normally for the Plantera fight, you need a wide open space in order to fight her and dodge her, since she charges incredibly fast and deals like a ton of damage. However, the teleporters I bought earlier from the steampunker come in handy here. If I hook them up with wires, I can teleport between them with a flick of a switch. Now, here's the Plantera fight. Now, the thing you'll notice is that I'm actually taking a lot of damage from her spikes. Now, not only that, but the constant barrage of spikes isn't allowing me to self-heal that much at all. I also noted during the fight that Plantera was super close to me the whole time, and because of that, I wasn't given any time to breathe. And because of that, I lost. And so, after crafting the Ankh Shield, I went back to the jungle, determined and ready. If I wasn't able to beat this fight with this set of gear, well, that'd be the end of the series. Nah, I'm just playing, I tried again. I expanded the arena a lot more and broke the plant once again, ready to defeat her. Here's the fight. The toughest thing about this fight is surviving long enough to get Plantera to her second form. Once she does get into it, the fight is a piece of cake. Shoot and teleport, plain and simple. Eventually, she went down too and someone started making some racket in the dungeon. I got the Pygmy Staff from Plantera and was able to buy the Tiki Armor, the next set of summoning gear. The final boss for this video is going to be the Queen Slime, a boss that can only be summoned when you're in the Hallow. So I made an arena and broke one of Zelda's rupees, summoning her. She was simple, really not even worth mentioning. I wasn't in danger of dying at all at any point in the fight. To finish off this video, I had some fun with my lights and wired them all up with daylight and nighttime sensors. So when it hits 7:30, when night officially starts, they all turn on. Oh, and by the way, all the fights are listed in their own videos down in the description if you just want to see me fight them all, listening to lo-fi. Thank you for watching. This video is actually sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends, as you can see here. I'm kidding. I'm not sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends, but, you know, hit me up. This video is actually sponsored by you. So thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Hopefully it's soon, but I gotta beat Moonlord, and it's gonna be like pretty tough. I'm thinking about doing like a Fast and Furious video after that. So I'm looking pretty excited about that. Looking pretty forward to it. That's not sentences. That's not how you do words. I'm looking forward to doing the Fast and Furious video is what I'm trying to say. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Peace. See you in the next one. In 8 months.